My name's Michelle, and I am the office manager and the head of the caretaking department. So I'm in charge of all the exotic animals. So I really like the aspect of animal care here. I enjoy taking care of things, and you get to do a lot of education and teach coworkers and learn from them, and it's probably something I'll do for the rest of my life now. We have a lot of privileges that we're able to do rather than a chain-owned store. We get to make our individual decisions, we get to decide what type of animals we care for, how we care for them, and we can change that day to day based on our observations. So we're not, I guess, as locked in as, like, I say, a PetSmart chain or Pet Supplies Plus, where their decisions come down from a corporate management, and here it's a little more personal, so I guess I like that part of it. John Swigel is our owner. He's owned Sailfin for over 35 years. We've been in this location for over 30 years. So it's been family owned the entire time. We specialize in saltwater and used to be large exotic birds. There's not much of a market for the large expensive birds now, so we scaled back to some exotic reptiles and things of that nature. But we've been here in this location longer than I've been alive. So yeah, it's something I remember coming to as a child, and I kind of think of it like a landmark business for Champaign-Urbana. It's one of the original family-owned businesses of this area. We're one of the few that are left, actually. We have a very regular clientele, especially with the University of Illinois. We have a lot of very regular clients in every day. Different things, saltwater fish, freshwater, as well as the exotic animals and the birds. I have a chinchilla. She's 9 years old. I also have two young daughters that help raise her. They're 9 and 5 years old, so chinchillas are very family-friendly animal. They're very routine-oriented. I always suggest to come in at the same time every day, say maybe after work or after class, at the same time with maybe speaking softly and a small treat. And after several days, that becomes part of the routine, and you'll notice they're coming to wait for you at that time of day. So they'll be shy at first, but then the repetitive actions help them to remember that you're friendly. We sell a lot of hamsters. They're very small and very kid-friendly, and they're very easy to care for. So we have a lot of different kinds of hamsters. So we sell those quite often. We have a variety of dwarf rabbits, different kind, the lop-eared bunnies, and also Netherland dwarfs, which have the ears that go up, and they're very popular for small children. They're very small and very social, so it's a really short interaction period. That's definitely one that I suggest for a first-time pet owner. Also, say guinea pig. These are really docile animals that enjoy being around people and other animals. So that's always a good starter. That for someone who's never had an exotic pet. Of course, if someone likes reptiles, I would suggest maybe a frog or a toad or something simple that's more of a display pet, we call it. So you watch them more. You're not going to handle these sorts of things a lot. But, you know, it depends on what you like. If you want something to hold, I would suggest a mammal. But if you like to watch something, you could go more of a reptile or an amphibian. We have a caretaking department, so it's a separate staff from the ones like us who wear the Sailfin t-shirt, and they come in before we open every day, and they clean every single cage, every single day. So it's a very long routine, and every animal has different needs and different requirements, and all the caretakers are trained on that. So they come in early every morning, and they take care of every single tank or every single animal enclosure every single day. We try to be very cleanly, and also it helps to socialize the animals, makes them better pets. We do have a few different reptilian and amphibious pets that require a lot of care. They have altered lighting and UV requirements. You have to keep their temperature elevated, and sometimes a lot of these care and maintenance issues can make people intimidated. I'd say to buy one of those pets, they're afraid maybe not to be able to provide enough care for them. So some of the lesser known geckos and some of our newts and things like that they're just fragile. I'd say people are a little timid to buy those. You learn a lot working here, so I'm definitely more comfortable keeping those difficult animals. Okay. Sailfin in particular strives for the care of the animals. That's foremost here. We might not always sell something right away if we're worried, you know, of the state that the animal would go into, so we pride ourselves on keeping the health of the animals at the foremost. We like to know that wherever it is they go, they're going to live a happy life after they leave Salefen. So we strive a lot on education for the staff, and we have monthly meetings where we have different topics such as saltwater care or freshwater filtration, and we go through these little bits by bits, and we work the staff up until they're comfortable selling everything. I guess one thing different about us is not everyone can sell everything here. When you start, you're given a few basic things to learn about, and you kind of work your way up from there, and it allows us not to give misinformation. It allows us to just kind of be a better salesperson. He's got a very good grip, and unless he wants to let it go, he is not going to.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hi guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there he is.
He's so beautiful.
And reptiles shed their skin, like, so he's got a little bit, he's growing, he's got a little shed happening. He's not ever happy when I touch him, but he's a movie star today. He's got this great tail that he'll just grab onto anything he can. He's another display pet. He's not one who enjoys you picking him up, but he'll tolerate it for a little bit. He gets very pesky.
So when does he change his color?
It's by mood and temperature. So in the early morning, he'll start sunning himself, and that's when he's that blue-green color. And then through the day, as the temperature in the store changes and the light changes in here, his colors will slowly darken. That's what I've noticed. He's very bright. I'd say brighter than this green on this leaf in the early mornings. If you like, check out our Facebook page because I have that picture of him. He's almost a blue color. And so it's amazing that it's the same chameleon. Color. Okay. Grab him? No? He's very strong.
I can tell.
Yeah. Look him. Come on.
I'm so shy.
See, he's very
But
strong.
my baby.
He has a hold of my hand now. There, he's moving a little bit. He's gonna try and probably climb towards his cage, is my guess.
Yeah.
And you can see he's got a good hold on me. He's not gonna let me go until he finds his balance. Okay, I'm gonna slowly let him kind of make his way back in there. There he goes. Good job. Okay, let go. You got it. Let go. Let go, buddy. Ow! Let go. He's got a really good grip on him, I'd say that. And so that's the adult chameleon. He's probably one of the more impressive things that we have right now.
Pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
He's one of the more exotic creatures.